Alrighty then, and welcome back to Sonic Generations. Starting what is probably going to be my favorite trio of levels. Out out of what you can, out of all the levels like combinations. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello, Inner Spidey. My day's been good. Thank you for tuning in. Um, yeah, no, it's been pretty good. How's your day been? I have decided to just start on Sonic Generations. It's been going nice. You got a dartboard. How fancy! Yes, I love the original as well. It's why I got this game, and I didn't really want to go straight back into doing another Hollow Knight thing right after finishing Hollow Knight. So yeah, here I am with Sonic Generations. Um, Honestly, wish I had done it sooner. I um I do love the Sonic games. Yes, I do plan to eventually do a Steel Cell run. Um, I'll, like I said, I just want a bit of a break from Hollow Knight, and then I will be going back to it after. Um, but I don't know, I felt like doing something different, and so here we are with Generations. Um, it's a lot less stressful, I will say. If there's one thing Generations has done is made a very nice game. Ciao. There we go. Ah, yes, that's yeah. I can imagine. No, no. That is probably the good thing about playing a nice chill game is that I'm not going to scream down the mic again quite as uh quite as ferociously. Um, I've been since I started this level. I've been trying to figure out what the name of like the map was, and it's just not coming to me. Which, cause like I wanted to say it was. What did I say it was last time when I saw it? Radical Highway, but I don't think it is. It doesn't feel like it, really. Anyway, that's the 2D section done. Um, nice easy S rank again. Keeping up so far with Speed Highway. Okay, I was close with Radical Highway. I've just noticed that the road names are just character names. The E123 Omega and Blaze Road. S Shadow Lane. So what? Super Shadow Lane. Can't see anymore to make note of. Is it? I would honestly. It feels the same. Looks a little nicer. So I would say it's better than the original, just about. Um. But Shadow Generations is where it's at. As much as I do love like the Sonic segments, Shadow Generations feels a lot more polished than Sonic. Is the only way I can describe it. Um, not to say that Sonic Generations is bad. It it's not. It's great. It's just it feels clunky at times, and I think it may just be the lack of a double jump and instead your homing attack being linked to the jump. Yeah. So it's both like a remastered Sonic Generations, and it's got like an entire different segment for Shadow Generations, which I will be playing Shadow Generations right after I finish Sonic. Not 100% completing, just working my way through the story of both, because I think they're neat, and for no other reason than they're neat. Somehow managed to skirt around the red ring. Oh, okay, well, I was following that car, so I thought that was where I had to go. Not. I went to type and a pop-up came over my keyboard that said, "We think you're like," and it sent you to War Thunder. Yeah, Twitch is usually against me. I had problems in not the last stream, but the two before that, where my every time I started a stream, the like the stream would just go down for the first like minute.
For saving me, Mr. Sonic. It was so scary, but I tried to be really brave.
You did great, kiddo.
Yeah, it did happen yesterday. My all-time favorite level, not the 2D version though. The 3D version is the GOAT. I think it happened yesterday as well when I started the my Sonic Generations one as well. This is, like I said, one of my favorite, like, I love City Escape. The music as well. I love the remix version of, well, City Escape. See, I would love to do a stream of Sonic Adventure 2. Or, like, do a series of Sonic Adventure 2. But I haven't got a, like, copy that I'm able to stream anymore. I used to have... a copy on the Wii. Not the Wii. Well, I guess technically the Wii. I had the, Oh my god, I barely got out of there. Oh my god, I love this game. I was planning on playing Silk Song when it comes out. Like, whenever it does eventually come out. So yes, I understand that you'll probably want to experience that for yourself for the first time. So fair that you won't be watching. I am very much looking forward to Silk Song. If it comes out quick enough, it might end up being... I don't end up doing Steel Soul until after I finish Silk Song. But yeah, no, I do very much plan on playing Silksong once it comes out. It's coming out after September. That's all we know. Okay, I didn't actually know that. That is good to know. But thank you for dropping in, Spidey. I hope you enjoyed the little bit that you were able to stick around for, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stick around, have to keep moving on. It's ahead, only one way to find out. He's so cool. I love this level. Okay, well, that definitely was user error. Okay. Wait, you can press square to homing attack as well? Okay. That does not help me because I'm still going to try and do a double jump and homing attack forward at nothing. I didn't see it up there. Which is dumb, because I know it's up there. Because it's up there in the original version. I love this game. I do want to know why the truck is ever so slightly different to the original. I don't remember it. Maybe it did have chainsaws and I'm remembering wrong. But I do not remember it having giant chainsaws that chases you down the street. Obviously, Gun were not playing around this game. Pretty sure there's something on the right here that I'm supposed to go down for. Guess I'm wrong. Also, Sonic has to be trolling the Gun car, right? Like, he is intentionally staying within reachable range of that car. Anyway, City Escape, my beloved. That is you done, I'm afraid. And Rouge is saved. I guess it kind of makes sense for her stage to be Cityscape.
That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
You're a real gem, Rouge.
Back to young Sonic. Classic Sonic, even. Oh my god, I will never get used to the fact that it's now technically... I'm going to spend pretty much the entire time on the bottom half on this map. If there is one thing I'm not very good at, it's water levels. I'm just not very good with the water physics. But that's alright, because you get speed boosts kind of down here. Not to glaze Sonic more than I already do, but even like this basic soundtrack of like this stage is like beautiful. when I'm not drowning. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I am not the best when it comes to these types of stages, but that's fine. Slowly work our way back over. No, not that way. Sonic, thank you. Right. I do like Seaside Resort. I think this is the name of the stage. I do very much like the background and like how nice it looks. I believe it was like a lot harder in its original game. I feel like that was a thing. But once again, it's one of those one of the games that I never really got a chance to play and only experienced its level from Generations or any callbacks. Seaside Hill. Got artwork. Switch to modern. I do not need a tutorial on wall jumps. To be honest, I don't know if I am taking the fastest routes. I am just playing. So sometimes I'm possibly up at the top when I think I'm at the bottom. Okay, well, an example of a bad time to be saying that, really, when I start messing everything up. Okay. Not my best performance ever. Really making sure I'm taking the longest route round. But that's fine, because it means I get to listen to the awesome music for longer. When I hear this song, I can never get out, like, the one spoof, song, spoof? Correct word? One song from, like, one fan-made parody of, like, the song. I think it was, I want to say the title of the video was, like, Seaside Failure or something like that. I can't, it was, I watched it when I was younger. I can't fully remember how it goes, but like, I know it got a sequel, and I know I think in the sequel to the song, it was based on Sonic Heroes, and then I know the sequel, or like, Shadow uses Chaos Swiss Roll is part of the song. I probably sound like I'm going insane. Seaside Denied. It might be Seaside Denied. Let me jump. Oh, okay, well, okay, ooh. Did I die? Did that... I feel like that should have killed me. I'm not complaining. I thought being crushed to death was an insta-kill. Okay, I'll be patient. Am I going to get... Oh my god, am I gonna... Oh no, I ran out of boost. Give me boost. Here we go. Okay, well. Last bit, a little bit scuffed. It looked clean for the rest of it, though. And Seaside Hill has been restored. I love how they just ignore Espio here, to begin with.
Okay, so we're pretty sure we've figured things out. And it's pretty dire. Ah!
I was not expecting the from the AWW. I was expecting like a sigh, not a panic scream.
And all that's left behind is this lifeless white void. The Sonics are the one constant here. Their speed is restoring space-time.
So that's such a crazy feat. They run so fast.
Tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
They run so fast that space and time is getting repaired. Also, I want to know how he does that. Not like the anti-gravity. How he just hovers.
On your guard.
Sure thing.
Challenge actions appeared, and then the next thing is a boss. Also, I love how it just gives you a sneak peek into the next set of just a free sneak peek into the next set of levels during the cutscene. Going back through as fast. Now going back through as fast as we can, ignoring that little hiccup. Okay. Gonna end it early. That's what I wanted to do. See, now it looks clean. Now it looks like I know kind of what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so I guess getting crushed is not an insta-kill in this game. Very good to know. Oh, I'll go this way. I feel like I did mess up something silly there, but didn't get punished for it in the way that I should have done. Okay, well. I'm gonna presume that's the... I know at the very least this is the better route to take up here. As long as you get the car and not the turtle down the bottom, super slow bit. Which, I want to say you have to take if you want all the red rings, which is really sad. Because the car bit is really fun. That's less fine game. Oh, so that is how... Really? But I jumped in it. Oh my god, I might get an S-rank time on a challenge game. This late on. Late on, in quotation marks. Now I just gotta find where the key is. There it is. One key down, 2 more keys to go. Please let me down. Please let me down. Guess I got shot. Yeah, there we go. And time for the shadow fight. He's so cool! He does not need to pose for the extra aura! They do this intentionally. They know what they're doing. They know they're just aura farming. That's all this is to them. It's just a way for them to aura farm. And I respect it. Because they should. Both Sonic and Shadow need to aura farm. My only complaint is I wish this was like the Sonic, like a super polished Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Like when they actively like fight each other. I don't know. I feel like no. I'm complaining about Peak. I should stop complaining about Peak. Can you feel life slipping through your mind? Ooh, it's like it came back for more. Am I not meant to homing attack him? Oh. No, I just meant... Come on. There we go. Nice. Nice, generous S rank from our good fellow Shadow. I don't glaze that. I do not glaze Shadow enough. Shadow needs more glazing. Get over it. There we go. To be fair, I want to say like, I want to say I know where I'm going on this one now. After the. Why did it not connect me to the wall? What happened to Sonic's eyes? That happened, right? I'm not imagining things. At the start of this, his eyes went super funky. Slowly make my way back up. There we go. Also, I do like how, like, the helicopters and stuff do just kind of wait for you and then pick you up after. Like, they take you to where you need to go. Even though I think you're meant to be being chased by the police. Okay. Okay, I thought I was going crazy after, like, the second time of going around that. I was like, I'm sure I've seen this bit before. Also, I'm running really slowly because I have no boost. This is not optimal. I used all my boost going round in that circle like 3 times. I do not want to try again. Alright. One more challenge gate and then the boss. If I can manage to get down from... I left the best till last. No, I mean, that would have been the best till last. I've left the best challenge gate till last. If I can find it. Yes, I know what I need to do to get the key. Foot race, bug. There it is. I have such a preference for the doppelganger ones. Just because it means I get to do the level 1 last time. Well, just going as fast as I can. I mean, I do that anyway, but... I don't know, having the doppelganger there makes it feel so much cooler. Speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. This is definitely, like, my favorite level in this game. There is no amount of glazing that I can do which would be proportional to the amount of love that I have for City Escape. Okay, well. There we go. Ignoring the jank. Ignoring the jank sometimes. I love City Escape. Like, but the jank is with the game, not the level. That's fine. What is... A Sonic game is not good without at least, like... some form of jank. I messed that up. That's fine. I would say I was faster on the first attempt. Free, trust me, and we will escape from the city. Sonic soundtrack has... The Sonic soundtrack is one of my favorites. Out of, like, every game I have ever played. Out of every series I've ever played, Sonic has my favorite soundtrack. Also, I don't think it's physically possible for me to lose this now. 'Cause, like, It's just so good. Sonic found it found its music, it stuck with it, and it as it should have done. It was good. It is good. There's no was about it. It will always be good. These episodes are just like this stream, everything I make for Generations is just going to be me glazing as hard as I can. So please give me an A. Please give me an A. Okay, okay. No, I do not want to try again. Alright. Time for the boss. Now, with the levels and my memory, I think I do remember what boss this is. And I am very much looking forward to it. Please be. I was right. It's such a great boss. Great music. The concept is awesome. I love the water. The water beast. Perfect chaos. God, this is a game that I wish was on PlayStation. Like, the original Sonic Adventure 1. I wish there was more Sonic games on PlayStation. They have hardly any. What's gonna happen to you? Yeah, I like... If I had a copy of this game that I could stream, I would be on it. I would be on it frame one. Way track. I wasn't sure if I would live that. I didn't know if I ran out of boost as I entered, whether it would. Alright, final stretch. Just gotta manage to actually do platforming in this Sonic game. It should not be a difficult feat, but for some reason. Okay, good. Thank you. That's not my fault. That's nowhere near my fault. Alright. Working back my way back up. Like I said, what is a Sonic game without its jank? I'm dead again. Wow. Wow, I'm bad. Okay. Alright. Ignoring that this has now taken me 3 attempts. I'm just gonna take the route I did last time. It's a pretty good route. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take this route. Okay. Well, as long as the game doesn't... I nearly did it again. I nearly did the same thing again, trying to get up. And that's the end of Perfect Chaos. Why is his jaw so loose during that? Peak fight. Peak music. I do not even deserve a B for that, to be honest.
You've brought back so much of the world.
You've brought back so much of the world. And it's like just little pockets of things throughout the map.
You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics. Right.
Sonics?
I'll never get used
Like,
to that.
like the Smash player?
Ah,
Watch out!
I can see the only level I am not looking forward to in this game being in the next part.
Chaos Emerald's powers are miraculous, and we sure could use
Miraculous?
We need that emerald! Sonic, your speed has been able to restore our friends. I bet it can restore the Chaos Emerald to full power, too. And I bet you double we're going to need all 7 emeralds.
You're on.
You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
He's so cool. Planet Wisp. Why? Alright, and that marks just a little over halfway of Sonic Generations. For those who have stuck around for the stream, I hope you've enjoyed, and those who are watching the series on YouTube, thank you for sticking around if you have. I hope you have enjoyed my failing on Perfect Chaos for some reason. Oh man, tuning in right at the end. But anyway, I hope those who have watched on YouTube have enjoyed. Goodbye!